would you do in New Orleans with $100 to spend anywhere? New Orleans and Company is hoping you'll find out with a special deal they're only offering until the end of this month, hoping to encourage staycations. Any two-night hotel stay you book on their website will give you a Visa gift card to spend eating or enjoying things around town. And we talked with Kelly Schultz of New Orleans and Company about that promotion.
You guys have this awesome deal going on. Can you explain to me how it works and what people can get if they book the hotel stay?
So yes, we are all working to drive business during the summer, particularly August and September, which are traditionally slower months for visitation. We do lots of different things to drive that business, and something new this year is a new campaign that gives travelers as well as locals a $100 Visa digital gift card to anyone who books a two-night hotel stay on our website. You have to use neworleans.com, book a two-night hotel stay. You have to book it before the end of August, and the stay must be through the end of September. And that's very intentional because that is a real need period for our members and our community.
Can you talk a little bit about the slow time of year and kind of what impact that has and when it starts to change?
Mhm. Well, historically, August and September have been slower months for us, but that doesn't mean there's nothing going on. For example, in addition to this $100 gift card promotion that we're doing, we also have the culinary restaurant special happening right now. Over 140 restaurants in neighborhoods around the city are offering great values with a two-course lunch for $28 or less and a three-course dinner for $58 or less. So there are a lot of great deals with the restaurants right now. We have Museum Month happening, which is designed to get people into our museums. September also brings Southern Decadence Festival, which is huge for us. So it does slow down. It'll pick up back in the fall, but that's why we're doing everything we can to continue marketing, continue pushing. We're encouraging locals to do a staycation, to take advantage of this hotel special. And our website has a lot of fun ideas of how can you spend $100 in New Orleans? How many beignets can you get for $100, which is a lot.
There's specific hotels that you have to stay at because I know there are so many hotels in New Orleans with totally different vibes that a lot of locals have never even been into because if you live here, you're not usually staying in a hotel.
That's right. Well, that's the beauty of it is that it's a really diverse offering. So the hotels that are available within the hotel promotion, all we ask is that you book on neworleans.com, which is our website. We represent most of the hotels in the city, so there are many, many diverse offerings. It's a chance to maybe try a new hotel or new boutique property or something that maybe you've heard about but never had a chance to stay there. And of course, we hope that when people not only do their hotel stay, they will dine with some of our culinary restaurant partners and then also go to a museum. So it's really that trifecta that we're hoping for, the hotel business, the restaurant business, the museum business, and then that will translate into other businesses as well. So we want people to go to our retail stores. We want them to go hear live music. We want them to take tours and walk around the French Quarter and purchase art. So it's really about driving people to the hotels, but a much broader economic impact beyond the hotels.
What kind of things? I know you said how many beignets can you get for $100, but there's a lot of things that you can do for under $100 in the city.
That's right. And one of the fun things on our website is that we work with different influencers, travel influencers, for example, and some members of our own team. And you all may want to do this at WWL is just take a look at, how would you spend that $100? Some people say, first thing I do is get a streetcar pass. And that's a great value, of course, to take the streetcar around the city and go from place to place. Some people say I would use it for a culinary meal. And then others have just sort of created these sort of, their perfect day if they had an extra $100 to spend. So it's been a lot of fun to look at all of that content and see people's creativity.
Thank you so much, Kelly.